In the end, it's to be Rishi Sunak versus Liz Truss. Two senior members of Boris Johnson's cabinet, one who bailed out, one who didn't. From the point of view of the Conservative Party, there is one good thing about this particular runoff. The right wing, including the Boris ultras who now mostly back Liz Truss, are properly represented. There won't be a huge swathe of the party which feels it's been cut out. And that is good for the Tories because it might mean the chance of them coming together after all this is over is a bit better. But that is probably where the good news ends for them. In front of the party membership, not the MPs, Sunak moves from being front-runner to challenger. In their public clashing over tax and the economy, the two seem to genuinely dislike one another. Both have aspects of their private existences they don't much want discussed in public. There is a real danger that this turns very dirty, very personal, and for the general public, very unedifying to watch. And of course, in the end, the general public matters even more than the Conservative membership, whose final verdict we get on September the 5th. When a general election comes, it may be different, but right now, Labour's Keir Starmer would beat Liz Truss by 14 points, a bigger Labour polling lead than either of the other Tory candidates. Meanwhile, there is the third virtual candidate hovering even now in the imaginations of Tory members as they tear out the ballot papers from those envelopes next week. Boris Johnson, in his final words to the Commons today, sounded at one level relatively relaxed, but he broadly winked towards Liz Truss on tax cuts and the Treasury's notorious lack of imagination. And note this, he quoted Arnie in Terminator 2, "Hasta la vista, baby." And what's that other Schwarzenegger saying that goes alongside it? "I'll be back." Now, Johnson knows his schlocky films. There are 3 in this contest, and the third, well, folks, he is a slightly menacing warning from the future.